October 2003, we got the news that she'd been diagnosed with cancer.
What happened was she'd been at a friend's doing some homework. She was 8 at this time. But that evening she was complaining of double vision when she was doing her reading for school, and we thought she was just tired. I rang the doctor and I said she's had this problem with the double vision in the evenings. That's when she said, come in and we'll have just a quick look at her. So he ordered some scans and an MRI scan, and we went back to the clinic the next morning. He called me in first and said she has a brain tumour. It's a 9-hour surgery.
Pacing up and down outside the operating room for 9 hours. And then the doors open and they pushed her out and he was there. But he was fully dressed again. And I'm thinking, oh gosh, has it gone wrong? And he didn't, even do it. But he said, I think I got it all. He said, I can't be certain, but I think we got it out. And so she was obviously went to ICU for the night, but he came every couple of hours. And
she had radiation first, and then she had chemotherapy. All this took about a year, didn't it? 10 months?
Yeah, 10 months. Yeah.
She went through it with such grace and dignity.
She handled it like a trooper.
And for an 8-year-old, it was amazing.
And then 2009, unfortunately, Chloe relapsed again. So we went to New York kind of full time then.
Because that particular relapse was inoperable. So it did look quite dark at that time. And we met with Dr. Dunkel. He didn't give us any promises, but he did give us hope.
Chloe has Medulloblastoma, which is a malignant brain tumor. So when I first met Chloe, she had already been dealing with her illness for some time. I mean, I really always found her to be mature beyond her years right from the first time I met her.
We didn't have any income. All we had was outgoings. So our savings just disappeared, absolutely disappeared.
I kind of stopped working then because I thought, I need to be there because there's some tough decisions got to be made. When I did manage to get a position with a US company, they sponsored my work visa, and so I joined Wolverine here in fall 2011.
Chloe started at Lexington High School in January.
Certainly at Lexington, all the support programs they've got, it's like all they are trying to do is set Chloe up for success.
It can feel overwhelming for kids to miss one day here. And yet my kids that come through, they've missed 2 weeks or 2 months. They all have this commonality, which is they want to get back to being a student. They want to get back to resuming a life that looks like normal compared to their peers. And this is the place to do it. Because of the surgery and because of a lot of the radiation and the chemo that she had, it took her a little while to sort of get back on speed. With her, because she had so many medical issues, it took her a little longer. That worked out for us because we got to know her better. She's got to feel safe here, have a home base. She was just about ready to leave when they had a scan.
Having done so well, in January of 2013, Chloe relapsed for the 4th time. And she's still on this chemotherapy now from 2013. People wonder why I advocate for paediatric cancer. I do it because there was a time when I wasn't a paediatric cancer mum. I was just an ordinary mum. And now I'm a paediatric cancer mum. The world changes in a blink of an eye. And the footwear people come together to help us. The footwear people come together to help somebody who perhaps is, they've lost one of their incomes through another family member being sick.
I'm very grateful for 210. I don't think I'd be at this spot where I am now without 210's help. Because as we said, our savings in New York, when my dad was unemployed, were basically broken. We were kind of living on our savings. So without 210, I don't think I would have got to where I am now. And I'm just really thankful.
The fact that they realise that it could be you next. It really could. And I would hate it to be anybody that I knew. But honestly, it really could be you next that's involved in needing help. And it's very difficult to ask for help.
Always think positive. I always say, always keep looking forward. Never look back. Because once you look back, the cancer has taken, the cancer's won.